The Wall, a colossal barrier of ice stretching 300 miles across the north, rising over 700 feet high, said to be built 8,000 years ago by Brandon the Builder with the help of giants and the children of the forest. It's more than stone and ice. Ancient spells are said to run through it, keeping the others at bay. Once guarded by 19 castles of the Night's Watch, now only 3 remain. The Wall stands as mankind's greatest defense, and its greatest mystery. The Hightower. It is the seat of House Hightower, one of the oldest and proudest families of the Reach. The great tower's base is made from strange, oily black stone, older than the first men and said to be carved by beings long vanished. Above it stands the stepped tower of pale stone, crowned by a beacon whose flame can change color to summon the Hightower banners. Taller than any other man-made structure in Westeros, its shadow cuts Old Town like a sword, and from its peak one can glimpse the glitter of the distant sea. As it's written, the distant beacon of the Hightower floated in the damp of night like a hazy orange moon. Casterly Rock, the ancestral seat of House Lannister, carved deep into a colossal stone mountain rising above the sunset sea. Taller than the Wall and older than memory, the rock is said to have once belonged to House Casterly, until Lan the Clever tricked them from it. Its endless halls, hidden mines, and sea-carved tunnels make it the most impregnable fortress in Westeros, glowing with gold both in legend and truth. As Catelyn Stark once said, "They say there is naught but stone at the heart of Casterly Rock. Yet within that stone beats the cold golden heart of the lions." Dragonstone, perched on the island of the same name at the entrance to Blackwater Bay, is the ancestral seat of House Targaryen in Westeros. Carved from stone to resemble dragons, the castle sits beneath Dragonmont and overlooks the sea, its dark towers and twisting halls giving it a grim, foreboding presence. Though strong and ancient, it holds sway over only a few smaller lords, while its massive halls, stairways, and secret chambers reflect its Valyrian origins and lingering magic. Harrenhal, the largest castle in the Seven Kingdoms, Harrenhal is a ruinous fortress of black stone with 5 immense, twisted towers and walls so thick they seem impenetrable. Its vast halls, kitchens, stables, and smithies are built on a scale fit for giants, yet much of the castle lies abandoned, decayed, and haunted. The castle is so enormous that it is nearly impossible to garrison or maintain, adding to its grim and cursed reputation. The Dragonpit. High on the hill of Rhaenys in King's Landing stands the Dragonpit, once a vast domed fortress built by Maegor the Cruel as a grand stable for House Targaryen's dragons. Its iron gates were wide enough for 30 knights to ride through, and its echoing halls once thundered with roars. Yet the walls that sheltered the dragons also confined them, and they grew smaller with each generation. During the Dance of the Dragons, the Dragon Pit burned, its beasts and keepers slain in fire and madness. Now only ruins remain, a blackened tomb for the last true dragons of Westeros. The Eyrie, the legendary seat of House Arryn, perched atop the Giant's Lance in the Mountains of the Moon, high above the Vale below. Small yet formidable, its 7 white towers rise like daggers into the sky, with narrow halls, steep staircases, and the infamous moon door dropping hundreds of feet to the rocks beneath. Its sky cells and sheer location make it nearly impossible to conquer, while its marble halls and gardens reflect the austere beauty of the Arryns. The Twins. Also called the Crossing, the Twins guard the only bridge over the Green Fork for hundreds of miles. 2 identical castles linked by a great stone span. Built by House Frey 6 centuries ago, they rose from a simple toll bridge into one of the strongest fortresses in Westeros, the Great Sept of Baelor. Atop Visenya's Hill in King's Landing, it is the grand center of worship for the Faith of the Seven. Built of white marble with a soaring glass and gold dome and 7 slender crystal towers, the sept contains broad aisles, towering statues of the Seven, a rainbow pool, crypts, chapels, and cells for penitents. Light filters through the dome and hanging crystals, filling the sept with rainbows, incense, and a sense of awe, while its vast plaza and gardens welcome worshippers and gatherings.